Of course.
I'm trying for it. Nasty. Too much change. I don't see much changed on the board. I wonder what they want me to see. Let's see those fish right. That's his daughter. That's who connected to. So is he.
Study it well, Clive.
I studied this. That's how I found out. They run everything. They running it big. And all this is just as big over here. Holy Empire, Warlord King. His land is bigger than both of theirs put together. Not really. Okay.
Very good.
We have no land compared to how much land Dog got. I spend that money on. Could with them. No. Thank you. So. Nobody.
Wish I could take a name on the birds.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate. Oh, and do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
I should have knew it was in here. It's either right under me. It's right up under me, damn it. It's down these stairs. Possibly.
Here, sit. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out with a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this Olympian the Chief's gonna be making. Lovely bit of kit, yes. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty can get some use out of this element too. Distilling medicine and the like. All right.
Why not?
Proper job.
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but Bomb Ash will do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour that blackest light buzzer through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
Wow.
So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you would have known. I saw a billet on the Humper for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
Ultimate.
Hey, what she look like, bro? Shorty fresh, shorty fine.
I don't chase, I attract. What's meant for me will simply...
That's my team, that's my What a year. I just wanna be...
I never could. I shine so bright.
Excuse me.
I've been bumping, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas in their old swag, I swear I'm feeling you. This year I ain't playing.
Show me, yeah.
Swag, I swear I'm feeling you. You ain't just cute, you getting money too. I'm feeling trickle. Baby, you know you fine, don't you? Baby, you know you fine. Baby, you know you fine, don't you?
Come by the shoe shop.
Baby, you know you fine. Baby, you know you fine, don't you? Baby, you know you fine. You can go.
Oh, bitch, you out the way.
A tornado flew around my room, wishing I never found you. Who got the space? Shorty press, shorty fine, face card valid, she gon' hey, what she look like?
These bitches was laughing. Then they asked no hush now. Can't wait to.
Got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gon' let a real nigga eat. I appreciate a woman with a whole lot of cake. Baby, that's a whole lot of shit. If I die in it, I ain't even out of my face. I'm always no, don't real tight when you do it. True, got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gon' let a real nigga eat. I appreciate it. Stop playing with her like she ain't precious. I don't know what make you think you can treat her how you been treating her.
This baby type of chick, bougie bad and thick. I could buy designer, but this fashion over fit. Oh, yeah. She like my hair, she thinks, just try it. I see it, I like it, I want it. Boy, I love you on your worst day. Still see you how I saw you on the first. Heard some bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. I heard you bitches was looking. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the shit girl.
All right, so I'm back to
the
it.
supplier for this stuff, but it's rare as Chocoboo's teeth. Either someone brings down a Bond King and picks up the ash, or I don't know. Wait for one to snuff it of old age.
All right, I'm about to get you. Kind of leave this one up. I think I got it. Extra time to go. Come on, come on board. Right there. Mark this rest. I already got the Bomb King. What it look like? Oh, that's Armin. Oh, the Bomb King right here. He's a B. I don't really say where he at, but guess I'll find him. The Bomb King.
They told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Thames helped?
So I wonder if that new ship gonna be on this one, or they gonna pop up into the DLC. Still what here? There we go. Oh, that's the hunt board. So you can't go nowhere? Can I go there? Here you go.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear.
And Toggle helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today. Straight home now. Get him! This thing.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead, and too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
No doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the past.
He sent the two of us to fetch it. It's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Yeah, lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Get him.
Nice try.
Over here.
persuade them, or
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that card? Be safe. Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
No, I'm here. See, there he is? Yeah. Okay, I got head set out. I couldn't hear him.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Hell no, that boy's awful.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Hell no, that was foul.
Father.
No, that's foul.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of
she ain't shit.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have never been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Verena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have lunch instead?
I can't stand that boy.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
You will too.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
That ain't no good.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Ready, go?
Come on.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
This at the best price.
Hurry there. I must leave. Bloody cruising company, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us. What do you think of?
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Out of my sight.
What are you looking for?
May Gilbert smile upon you. Peaches and pears, beets and peas. Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception for the likes of you?
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
did you hear?
I want to see you. It's all right.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you, to settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him. How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill man, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Go. Downstairs. No. Go downstairs. Bye. Go downstairs.
Hey, Leslie. How you doing?
Go downstairs.
How you doing, girl?
Shut up.
Back from a long day?
She had a man agree. Please, teach me right.
She made her grass. I mean her.
What's that?
She needed her snow shovel, and I'm about to do it. Key's like, I'll make that money.
Okay.
You need to get that checked out.
Yeah, I know. It's not too good.
Might just make him some wings.
You be eating wings up.
Go downstairs, Tyson. Bye. I think I'm going to look downstairs.
Not coming.
My dog.
Oh, what you down there doing?
What's the dogs?
What you eating for dinner?
Don't just make corned beef sandwiches.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if that's what you wanted.
Cheeseburgers.
Okay. Guess I'll get ready to cook in a minute. What time is it? You ready to eat? All right. Finish my mission. Huh?
School closed tomorrow.
School closed tomorrow too? Good, because he never Cubby said he fell asleep and finished this mission, and I'll be down there.
I love Martha like a sister. But the Empire have dragons.
And we have each other.
Hey, everybody.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered, if he's still with us.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to fight.
Be safe.
For sure.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were Giant Antelope, it would seem like just a place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
All right.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question, which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. I'm just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Ah! Anyway, I bought you a pack of these.
Oh, thank you so much.
Right downstairs. It's $4.
Go downstairs, Tyson. Go downstairs. Tyson, go downstairs. Definitely.
It's $4.
Where y'all get those at?
$1.
Wow. I don't expect that.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Drake's bag is gone. Yeah, Mother Crystal's gone. What are we gonna do?
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself.
yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
On the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamon is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
What's the point of being alive if you're not reading the chat?
Huh?
What's the point of being alive if you're not reading the chat?
I am. I'm just checking stuff out real quick.
I was in chat and everything.
I want them to hear the story too. I don't want to talk while they talking. Derek, I gotta go all the way over there.
I was in the live and everything. You didn't even catch that.
Dang, I ain't even see nothing. Don't. Time to check this in.
Ready, go?
Faster!
You ain't stopping for no scorpions. Especially level these lightweight scorpions at that. So I'm guessing it's over on the other side. Well, definitely. Stopping for no little dogs either. Onward.
got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Tear this off.
This must be Ugnag's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
Got it back. You got the bag back.
For the return of my effects. What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern.
Yeah.
Speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twin Winds, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Why, when it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Ready? We mustn't dawdle.
Oh.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
It told me she was building a ship.
Ghost. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
And how may I assist you today?
Allow me to educate you.
Here you are. Here's the latest information I have. Thus ends today's lesson.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby.
A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. The fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You won't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stunts. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser in the trade
Got
shops.
company, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
He bought passage to forget where.
Shut the door.
I had nothing better to do on the long nights. We sat drinking Island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine mate's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising me one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first known day, and there was no hiding his name.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family are the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me. All I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could.
That's how he gonna knock the TV down. He ain't gonna be able to come up here with that. Sloppy. They knock TV down.
His ranks, his ribbons, go. Just like that.
Lost something? Lost something? You looking for something?
Yeah, my little bag. Follow that man to the ends of the earth.
I'm check my tarantula shit, but
he was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie it was shown. And it can't have been easy bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him or anyone? Why don't him? Told it to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. Barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This will do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
wish you was
Right, here we go.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. Nice like that. In return, you can thank Tones for me. Bloody know it all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Clive, were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah, but that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill?
Later tomorrow.
How she somehow woke the power within him.
Where you get him at? Where you get him at?
You brought him at the Femi Dollar. They was already on TikTok.
You see, the Fenrir of
I really get his autograph, son.
and Shiva alone.
Hopefully I can pick up something tomorrow.
We just share it one.
Wow. How many come in the bag?
To those who describe Torgal as having used.
You're suggesting?
I want you ever fried one?
No.
That Torgal
That's
may
because
be
they
the
already
beneficiary of more than one
You put them in the microwave.
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill,
And because they got like a little bit of soup
serves
in
as a
it.
loyal companion to you, your brother,
So you get them, Daddy.
and even the lady
It says what
Cecil.
time to put it on.
In short, the
And
icons
it tells
hitherto
you
near at
how to do
hand,
it.
or should I say,
I'm gonna get some.
Put a little hole in it.
diverse and
Put it in the microwave for 145 minutes.
as the realms
Not over,
dominoes
not
have fallen
under.
to your
Because
soul.
then, if you put it on for 130, it's put it cold.
As to how
We put it on
all this
150,
has
so
affected Torgal.
it's gonna blow
Yes,
up.
seemed more.
Like it had to do.
They get fat.
They get really big and no juice inside.
You will grow
It
fiercer
is
still.
burnt. It burnt. It be burnt.
We are
So you gotta take them off early, huh?
No, don't take them off early. Put them exactly for 145 minutes, like it says on the pack.
Yeah, perfect.
He's more than an ally.
And then for the sauce, you might want to put.
I like the sauce.
The first time I made it, Mark's like, ugh, he didn't like it like that, but he ate it still.
I like the sauce.
And then the second time we had it, I put brown sugar in it.
What you had to put in the sauce?
I had to put brown sugar in it, and cause to make I like it make mine a bit sweeter. It was a bit sour, not sour but bitter, or salty or savory or whatever it's called. Put brown sugar in it, a little bit of brown sugar. I also heated it up, then poured it on her. And I also put garlic powder in it, but you can't taste
You can add it. You can add it yourself. You should add it.
I say you should add the brown sugar definitely to give it that sweet taste to go with it, the savory.
Okay.
But other than that, it was pretty good.
I like them.
No, they was on TikTok.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something.
Who am I saying? Who am I saying? Nani? Oh, hi.
Whetstone. Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
That's how you would reply to people's stuff.
Oh.
If somebody's talking to you, you be like, hi. So this means
No
that
wonder I couldn't get a sun finish on the grinding wheel.
Means also yes. Means yes.
Wouldn't it be so bad if all we ever fought were duels?
Yeah.
Good luck on the battlefield.
So,
You're safe from opponent will be your last, no matter how good you were.
That means yes.
Even so, is there some way it can be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattle me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I want it down to a sliver. I reckon we'll get a dozen swords from it. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a simple fireplace.
So that's like what?
No point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax handle. But finishing our blades with a whetstone is fine. Now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, or more hard wearing for that matter? Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I'll make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted.
They're hearing that.
Don't push yourself too hard.
And they also say,
Don't you worry about me, sunshine.
They're like,
I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one.
What does Doko mean?
It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
I know what Doko means too. Yeah, I know.
You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Right.
Soko,
well.
and Coco. Coco means here. Soko means there. Doko means where. It means where. Doko means where.
I'm about to get Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Look.
But I need to stop watching. I need to watch Soul Eater again.
Excalibur recipe unlocked.
You know Excalibur off of Soul Eater?
Yeah, with his smart mouth. You know what?
Excalibur.
I'm about to forge Excalibur now.
Yeah. You know,
What's that for India?
Where is it? Do they say Excalibur, Kiki? What's this say? No, they don't say Excalibur. They say Enhancer. So I need to go to Purge.
You find out. Go to craft. Excalibur. Oh, that's not it. It should be on the side up over here. Excalibur right here. Oh, that's not the new one though.
Here we go.
That's not the new one though.
Dang, I need to bomb embers.
But that's not the new one.
I see. This is it.
That is it?
Yep.
Anything else?
I went out to give some breeze.
I need to will Excalibur.
It told me she was building a ship.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is
You know
everything
that
we've
bag,
received
yeah?
and everything promised? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Okay, the Imperial Chase. What's the Imperial Chase at?